All right, everybody, welcome back and welcome Raiders. Kelly, thank you so much for the raid. You guys just missed a phenomenal race between Echo and Ghost. Came down to the wire. Ghost moving on in our tournament. Congratulations, Echo. But we have another race getting ready to start. Cassie, who are our racers?
Oh my gosh, the racing doesn't stop. Today we've got PepperCrab, who is doing an Earthbound Boogie percent, where Pepper and 3 other people are going to be playing through Earthbound this Saturday. But if they eat a food in the game, they have to eat it in real life. So that's what Pepper's up to. Over on the other side, we've got OldKingCake. Cake is a Leo, and his favorite color is red. Cake is known as the most famous Canadian of the 4 racers today. And that is our introductions. Kia, do you want to get these sneaksters started?
Yeah, let's get going. Racers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, in this race, we have Marble Madness, which I have to admit, this was one of my most favorite childhood games, and I could not wait to get it into Sneakbike. So glad we got it into SneakBattle Royale.
Oh my gosh, yes. I played this as a kid also, and it's insane how fast it can go. This race could be 5 minutes long or 50 minutes long, depending on how fast these marbles roll.
Speaking of how fast it can go, the speed run for this is 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
It is a fast game, and it looks like PepperCrab is navigating very well through the second stage. OldKingCake not far behind.
Yeah, I definitely expect the first 2 stages to go relatively quickly. I do expect some game overs, though. Stage 3, the difficulty ramps up. In stage 4, it gets even harder. So I expect our racers to game over a few times before finishing.
Oh my gosh, and PepperCrab making it through the hardest part of stage 2 with one on the first try.
That was amazing, because that was one of the, I would have expected them to probably still beat it on their first try, but they got through that ice physics part so quick.
They are going to finish this game before we can even commentate it.
I did not expect this at all.
So, on OldKingCake's screen, real quick, they're going to come down to a little pathway here that's going to lead to a place that looks like it's made of glass. When you're on this glass surface, you cannot move your marble. It moves in the direction that you set it to move in, and you just gotta hope that it makes it over there. Over on PepperCrab's screen, we've got 2 paths. We've got this long path downward, which you have to use your speed boost to get up that ramp. There you go.
They made it. Pepper, wow, this could be real quick.
It could be. The aerial race is, this 4th race is startlingly difficult. First, you've got these vacuums that if you touch one of them, they just suck up your marble for like 5 seconds and you can't do anything about it. Next, you've got this ramp, and then we're going to get flung across the stage over to here, and we have 2 paths to choose from. We've got this crazy dangerous path where you can just get bonked all over the place, like Pepper's is suffering right now. The other pathway is much more straightforward and doesn't have any obstacles, but it's longer.
Oh yeah, Pepper getting knocked around now. This is looking like it's probably going to be a game over. But no, I'm amazed that they got this far this quick.
Seriously.
Pepper gonna get the game over as well. So that puts OldKingCake right back in the lead, coming back up to the glass or ice physics part. Uh, yeah, this I'm amazed that Pepper got as far as quick as they did.
Yeah, seriously.
This is gonna be a race.
One of the things that this game is notorious for is how difficult it is to play it on a controller, because most of your movements are on a keyboard. It is so much easier on a controller because all of your movements are diagonal. You have the chance at the beginning to set your control scheme to 45 degrees, but I've never really gotten the hang of that.
Yeah, because the 45 degrees one, that's basically you just turn your controller at a 45-degree angle and you play it like that instead.
Yeah. On OldKingCake's side, we just saw the magic wand. The magic wand is a completely random happenstance, and it grants you 5 extra seconds. Great for a race like this. Terrible for a speed run.
OldKingCake traversing stage 3 pretty well. I always like to go on the wave part. I never like to go down here.
Same. The waves were so much easier to handle than moving carpet, whatever you'd call it.
Right.
PepperCrab coming back.
And OldKingCake making it to stage 4.
Ooh. With more time than Pepper had, I think. Pepper went into it with 40 seconds. So we may be able to see more of the stage. Oh yeah, the beginning of there we go. Because
there's that vacuum sucking up the marble.
At the beginning of the stage, if you do not hold upright, then you immediately fall off the edge.
Correct.
So one of the interesting things about this game is that it started off as an arcade machine, and the arcade machine didn't have a joystick or anything. It had a marble that you rolled, and you had to just keep rolling it with your hand.
so kind of like the golf games have in the arcades nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh, that animation on OldKingCake screen right there, one of my favorite animations where the broom sweeps up the marble after it cracks. And OldKingCake, out of time, game over.
Hi. OldKingCake picking up the cool names. Cool name chat only.
What?
I believe that whoever chooses the long path first has the greater chance.
Exactly, yeah. You see Pepper getting thrown around yet again. This one is obviously the more speedy route, but the more dangerous route. Not sure what just happened there on OldKingCake's side.
I don't either. Might have been starting over because of lost time in the first stage, but in the first stage, your time doesn't carry over to stage 2. In all the other stages, the time that you save up transfers over to the next stage.
Gotcha. So it looks like we're pretty much on even playing field again with both racers on stage 1.
Just a few seconds behind. I don't know if you did this as a kid, but one of the things that happens is in a 2-player game, whoever finishes the race first gets 5 bonus seconds in the next round. So when I was by myself, sometimes I would just set it to 2 players to get 5 extra seconds in a level.
I don't ever quite remember doing that, but no, that's very interesting.
I couldn't beat it any other way. This game is brutal.
Oh, Pepper taking the alternate route here on stage 2. And resetting. Very interesting.
Huh.
as OldKingCake just keeps funneling himself right to that drop.
This is the worst part of the game. I'm just gonna flat out say it. This on OldKingCake's screen is the worst. There's no reason this should ever exist in any video game.
Oh, they made it with 2 seconds. But now that only gives them 2 extra seconds to get through the intermediate stage.
Yeah, which will at least give some practice to get through that aerials. Whoa! What was that?
I've never landed on that platform without my marble breaking apart, so that was interesting to see the marble not break apart there.
Yeah.
Pepper zooming right across that ice.
First try?
First try.
Oh my god. I'm so jealous. OldKingCake.
Oh, about to run out of time. Aw. Pepper did it too. He landed on that middle platform without the marble breaking. I have not seen that.
This has never happened before. Fudge.
OldKingCake not taking the speed strats and using just one letter.
OldKingCake is going for style points, okay? It's a Sneakbike miracle.
And Pepper moving on to Ariel.
With
Now
75 seconds.
75
Whoa.
seconds. Yeah, that's huge going in here. Let's see if they decide to take the longer route instead of that route that kept pushing them around.
Crossed.
Get catapulted over, and nope, still taking the more dangerous route.
Okay.
Trying to be speedy.
Getting flung around like a rag doll.
I mean, spent a solid 15-20 seconds on that part alone.
Gotta be sneaky. And you have to ramp up speed to make that jump right there. Pepper just like saying, nope, I'm out.
Pepper trying to go backwards to go the other route.
I don't think that works.
I'm not sure if that's possible.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed break. It's wild.
And made it across that time, but
Made it to the same spot as last time.
back to OldKingCake being in front, trying to get up the ramp. All right, OldKingCake now moving on to stage 4. Let's see if they go the other path. Yes, these are.
If you ever get a chance to listen to this game on arcade, like just to listen to some of the sound effects that it plays, it is absolutely nightmare sounding.
You don't like the sounds?
No. On the NES version, they're cute sounds.
Okay, you're talking about just strictly on the arcade version.
When you get to the arcade machine, it is a whole nother experience.
So I love the music in this game, and
I do too. Ooh, OldKingCake taking the...
Yep, taking the longer but safer route. There's
Which
only 18
means-
seconds.
But there's only one obstacle left, the hammers.
Yeah, these hammers were the bane of my existence as a child. Well, the prediction is open again, but it might not matter. Oh no! Get your predictions in quick, because someone might finish.
Sweaty. Oh, swear. Oh my gosh.
That was brutal. That was so brutal.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm just dying over here a little bit.
OldKingCake, ready to come back with a vengeance. Pepper, though, just cruising along stage 2, has probably about 25 to 30 second lead on OldKingCake right now. OldKingCake getting the magic wand to get a few extra seconds. Wish they would have had that on their last run.
Yeah. Ooh, OldKingCake choosing the other.
Choosing the other route. Let's see if they can make it through these moguls, or whatever they're called.
Ramps?
Tiny ramps. And probably wondering why they decided to do that.
Tricky, but possible.
This is typically the route that I go. I typically go down the pipe. Thank you, Kaz, for adding a Marble Madness song to the playlist, because if you can hear the sounds that Pepper and OldKingCake are hearing right now, you'd be jamming. Okay, Pepper moving on to the final stage again. Let's see if they can make it happen.
Get out of the vacuum. Gonna have to wonder, is he gonna take the long route?
I don't think so. I think he's gonna go I think he's gonna go the long way around.
Oh.
Yep, there he goes. After trying that, 3 or 4 times, just banging your head against the wall, or getting thrown up in the air, I should say, however many times.
Yeah.
This is definitely the route to go, but still pretty short on time.
Still 10 seconds enough to do it?
Ask OldKingCake.
Oh no, I think that's it. So close.
And OldKingCake getting onto the stage, but with much less time than Pepper had. Although gets another wand.
Lucking out over there.
This is amazing. I love it. I love every second of it.
It's so exciting. As soon as one person almost makes it to the end, the next person is right behind.
Alright.
Slow and steady.
Yep, let's see if they have enough time to make it through.
Trying to rush it now.
If you're new here, don't forget to join the Discord. Nope, that's going to be it. Running out of time. But I think they have the confidence now.
Swear, fudge, what, nope, hi. I love all of OldKingCake's names. Pain? Yeah.
But just imagine, OldKingCake, if you weren't putting in those names, you would have had a whole nother race ahead of you.
That means that this is OldKingCake's 5th attempt. And I think Pepper's on number 5 also?
I think Pepper's at least on 6.
Oh, okay.
I think he's a full attempt ahead.
They keep making it to that island. What?
And switching sides.
I'm so confused.
Pepper just keeps falling into that. I guess it's acid. I don't know.
Say it's acid. Acid's green, right? Still not opting to take the carpet.
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one's riding the wave.
Although I guess after the horror that is the aerial races sky shooter things.
OldKingCake making it first try through the ice physics.
Nice. Pepper going in with 40 seconds this time, but lots more knowledge of what to do. They've had the best luck when they enter stage 4 with about 50 seconds.
OldKingCake can't get by the acid.
Ghost asks if the stun impacts controls at all, and it doesn't. Like when they fall off of a cliff and you see that little shoal thing. No, that's just a graphical effect and doesn't affect how they move.
So Pepper just taking a straight reset there, realizing they weren't going to have enough time.
Oh wow.
Pepper wants this.
Oh, OldKingCake is moving in with 60 seconds. I believe that's the most we've seen on this race before.
I think so too. Yeah, because OldKingCake got through stage 2 very quickly. They did tripped up on the acid a little bit on stage 3, but yeah, I think so too. If they can just squeeze their way around these tight corners, they should have the most time getting to the hammers that they've had yet.
Typically, they get to the bottom with about 10 seconds left. So we'll see. We've got easily 10 extra seconds here to make it. Come on, Cake. Take it home.
Okay, just don't fall like 9 times.
Yes, 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 yes!
GG's!
Good job,
OldKingCake. Wow. All right, I'm going to go let the runners know. I'll be right back.
That was a wild race. Oh my gosh. What did you win? You won the chance to play in another race.
Okay, I let our runners know. I think we're going to go head back over into the racer chat for a quick debrief to see how our runners enjoyed their races today. GG's, all the runners. Congratulations to both Echo and OldKingCake. Moving on in the bracket, we're going to start with our beginners this time, who played Bomberman. Echo, how'd you like Bomberman?
I really liked it. I had a really good time with it.
It was amazing to watch. You struggled really hard on stage 1, but you learned from it. I was very impressed with it. You know, you stuck with it, and basically once you got past stage 1, you steadily walked your way through the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think that the hard part of stage 1 was the size of the bombs, mostly, because Well, and then I was also blowing everything up because I couldn't find the door, but so it just got harder and harder to like trap them. But then like I started to like understand that, and it was like pretty fun.
Cassie, do you have any questions for Echo?
I think I just wanted to say to Echo that was a fantastic race to the end.
Thank you.
We also have Ghost.
Ghost, what did you think of Bomberman?
That it was a pretty steep learning curve for sure, and I kept blowing myself up. That was gotta be one of the more frustrating things. Is I blew myself up. I don't know how many times right before I would be on my way to find the door. I would have killed everything else. I'm just walking around blowing stuff up, and I would end up blowing myself up, like catching myself at the end of like 2 or 3 in a row or something like that. It was pretty challenging.
Yeah, we did see that quite a bit, and it was interesting because Echo, you never found the additional bomb capacity upgrades. Where Ghost, I think by the time the race finished, you had like six bomb capacity. So
I don't even know. Yeah, it was more than I felt comfortable using at one time because I just kept blowing myself up. It was, but like the biggest tilt thing for me was I had proximity bombs, and I was like, yes, this is epic. I can.
The remote bombs, yeah.
Yeah, and it was great, but I died once, and I was dead. I lost it after that, and I never had it again. And I was like, I was a little tilted after that. It took me a little bit to recover and continue on, because it was like that was such an OP thing, and then it was just gone after you died one time, even though I didn't have to continue. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I think it was stage 3, and I believe Cassie, correct me if I'm wrong, stage 8 that had the remote bomb upgrade.
That's correct.
Can I chime in very quickly?
Yeah.
Ghost, please don't feel very tilted for yourself, because I blew myself up on stage 9 with a remote detonator right as I found the door.
Ooh.
So
yes, I do remember that. You found the door and you were so excited you blew yourself up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Struggle's real.
Ghost, you had some amazing password entering strats there.
Oh my god, the password.
You used the password?
I made it to stage 2, and and I didn't want to have to go do stage 1 again. So they gave you a password if you died, right? And so I put I don't know how many numbers are in that, but there's like 13 different letters that you had to put in and individually, and if you messed up, you were just done. You had to start over again. So that was brutal. That was as I was putting it in, I was like, this is some great content we're making right here, man.
It was very awesome to watch.
Me try to pronounce the passwords.
Yeah, and it didn't go well. But anyway, congratulations, Echo. GG's Ghost. Echo, you are moving on to face Cassie in the next round.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Let the trash talking begin.
Again, thank you both very much. Let's move on to our intermediate race. PepperCrab, OldKingCake, GG's. Congratulations, OldKingCake. Moving on to the next level of the tournament. What did you think of Marble Madness?
I want it to be known that when I died on the last level with 1 second right at the flags,
we all died. We all died when you game over there.
I don't think I've ever been so physically angry in my life. I was shaking.
It was so devastating.
I was caused so much physical pain.
Oh no.
But goodness gracious. Hey, did everyone see the funny names? Pep, did you put in any funny names when you had to put your name in?
No, as a race, I put in A.
Yes,
God, I respect you.
And I think PepperCrab got a full another rotation of levels in because of only putting an A as his name.
But then we didn't get to see watch, and we didn't get to see swear, and we didn't get to see hi or pain. Pain was my favorite.
Pain was the truest one. It's because I realized that all of the names I could possibly put in an arcade machine are all swear words, and I knew Kaz would yell at me if I put any of the things I normally put as my high score name in. So I had to think on the fly. And I didn't think to put in A because Pep is smarter than I am.
PepperCrab, you seemed at the very start of the race to just start flying through it. Have you played this before?
I probably put like 1 quarter into it at the arcade, and then you're like, okay, I don't need to play this anymore.
Oh my goodness, because you just flew through it so fast. We thought this race was going to be over in 4 or 5 minutes.
Played a lot of like later games like Marble Blast Ultra on the Xbox 360 and stuff like that. Like it's kind of a fun genre.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the only fun fact that I got to get into about this game is that the speed run is, 2 minutes and 39 seconds. I didn't get into any of my other fun facts, which is fine. But no, that was such an amazing race. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Here's a fun fact. If you I don't know what song got added. Somebody said they added a song to the playlist, but the beginner race soundtrack is an absolute banger. It is an amazing song.
Oh yeah,
everyone should go listen to that right away. Stop what you're doing. Leave this channel.
Wait, no.
Marble Madness,
don't
beginner race. Let's see.
Leave in 5 to 10 minutes after the raid.
All right. Any last words, OldKingCake or Pepper?
All I would like to say is that I believe my next opponent is my boy with multiple I's in their name, and I would like to say I hope you're ready, son, because a SmackDown is coming.
The SmackDown is coming. You heard it here first.
Love it.
Well, GG's PepperCrab and OldKingCake. Greatly appreciate your participation in the tournament. OldKingCake, thank you for commentating with me in the previous races. All right, we are going to start wrapping things up here. That was our schedule for the first round of eliminations. We do have one more race coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's right, in the middle of the afternoon. Dr. Fuzzy Boots versus Kai Matin to wrap up our elimination round number 1.
And thank you to Cosmicordia for producing this and all of our mods for making this a safe place to be. And Kia, do you know who we're rating?
Yes, we are rating a good friend of the channel, May. It is actually, she's doing a special birthday stream, so we're going to go raid May.
Oh.
So don't forget to grab your raid messages in chat. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you Cassie. Thank you racers. Thank you Kaz. Thank you mods. I'm sure I'm forgetting people. Thank you. We greatly appreciate every single one of you.
And for those of you who haven't, join the Discord.